Hello everyone. So welcome to the another home lab chemistry experiment session. So in this experiment we will talk about the recrystallization, and you may have already studied this lab in your organic chemistry lab for the recrystallization of benzoic acid or aspirin or some other chemicals. So in homes, what type of experiment you can perform for the recrystallization? So we will try to extract the sugar from the sweet potatoes, and it's a recrystallization. So here I have taken these sweet potatoes. So we will start how to extract the sweet sugar from this one and how to recrystallize. So it will be fun. Let's watch. So before starting our experiment, let's understand the some recrystallization experiment key points. So purification techniques we use in organic chemistry lab. They are like extraction process, recrystallization process, chromatography, distillation, etc. And recrystallization is a fundamental purification technique used for the solid organic solids, and it depends on the solubility of the solute in a solvent. So to obtain the pure compound from the impure reaction mixture. And what is the pure compound? So pure compound is a homogeneous sample only of the molecule, single molecule basically, having the same chemical structures. And recrystallization is a physical process. It's not we are not breaking any molecules. There is no reaction, just only dissolve and recrystallize. Most compounds are more soluble in hot solvent than in cold solvent. That is why it's a very critical step for the selection of correct solvent. And in this experiment what we need material wise, so extraction of sugar from the sweet potato, and it's a recrystallization experiment at home. So we need sweet potato, water, grater, strainer, cotton cloth. If you have any cotton muslin cloth, that will be okay, cheesecloth or coffee filter, pan or bowl, steel spoons, drying tray, Teflon sheet, any of these, thermometer, balance, paper towel or cleaning area, and glass jar or measuring cup, and then you have to clean all these glasswares. Another important thing is this: in this experiment there are some hazards also, that if you are using the grater and grating the sugar sweet potato, then there will be hand can be cut, so you have to be very careful. There will be fire hazard because we are going to heat sugar solution, and hot solution could burn, so you have to don't touch with that. And if you will leave everywhere, ants can come. So for this experiment or any organic chemistry lab, wear goggles and glove if to handle the hot pans and pots. So now let's start our experiment. Okay, so before starting our experiment, so we have to find out what are the materials is required. Here I have taken some sweet potatoes, and then this is the balance. In this we have a peeler, knife, we need grater, anyone will work. I have these two, so we'll see which one will work. Then I have thermometers, we can see how much temperature we need, and then pan, and then strainer. If you do not have this strainer, that will be okay. And then water, and then we need some cotton cloth also, and some more plates. So we will start first by peeling these sweet potatoes. So you need at least 2 sweet potatoes and peel it. So we will use I'm going to use these 2 small sweet potatoes. Let's see how much weight are these. So this is around 150 gram, and the another one is also around 150 gram. So I will just peel first. So after peeling, their weight will be less. Okay, you can see I peeled this one, these two, and it took me 2 hours, 1 hour each. Actually, I'm just kidding, it's not 2 hours, just around 2 minutes. So let's weigh how much are these now. So this is around 120 gram, and the second one is 130 gram. So I have already noted down. So before peeling there was around 150 total 300 gram, and after peeling I lost around 50 gram. So now it's time to clean them first. So wash this with the water. Make sure it's nice and clean, and then use a nice clean grater, and then you have to grate these. This was very hard part, I think. Grading, and you have to be careful, don't cut your fingers. So this graded sweet potato is ready. Look like I have some carrot or cheesecake cheese. And now it's time to weigh once again that how much after grading I have. So collect everything from your grater. So now I will use this plate to weigh how much we have to. So right now you can see it's around 30 gram plate, and if I will add everything here, so it should be almost same, just like, I hope I'm not going to spill. Okay, so this is a 250 and 30, so it's same 250 gram. I have few of them are missing, but that's fine. So now next step is to boil in the water. Next part is this, I have to extract sugar from this sweet potato. And before that I just forgot to tell you that whenever you are doing any experiment in the lab, always use goggles, and if you do not have in the home, maybe you can use sunglasses. So next part is this. I have 125 gram of approximately graded sweet potato, and now I will place everything into this pan. And I have here half a cup of measuring cup, which says 125 ml. So I'm not going to add too much water, because it's first I will add 125 ml water and then start boiling. So then we'll show you what to do. I'm going to start the stove. So I'm going to use a medium, or even let's start low medium and slow heat. You have to be keep observe. And right now it's time here, it's so 6:23 p.m. So once it start boiling, I will let you know what to do next. So it's around 10 minutes, and here you can see it start boiling. So you have to keep mixing and keep crushing, so that all the sweet potato can keep mixing. But I think we need to add some more water, it's not enough. So I added already earlier 125 ml, and now I'm adding one more cup, half cup. Because water is evaporating also, so yeah, I think this will be much better. So let's check the temperature right now. So it's around 64 degrees Celsius, 62 degrees Celsius. So main important thing, we have to keep mixing and make sure it don't burn. So we'll come back after some time. So it's after 30 minutes on the slow heating. I have to keep mixing, otherwise it will burn. So you can see water is almost none of them, but I'm going to add one more cup of water. So last third one. So total I have added 3 times 125 ml water, and keep mixing again so that we can extract as much as possible sugar from the sugar beets. So it's after 30 minutes on the slow heating. I have to keep mixing, otherwise it will burn. So you can see water is almost none of them, but I'm going to add one more cup of water. So last third one. So total I have added 3 times 125 ml water, and keep mixing again so that we can extract as much as possible sugar from the sugar beets. So it's almost over 45 minutes. So now I'm going to switch off the heating and let it cool to room temperature or just lukewarm water. Now you can see its color has changed a little bit. So we'll cool to lukewarm water right now because it has a temperature right now. It's see how much temperature right now, 72 degrees Celsius. So it's very hot. So this is the so far we have done extraction process. So let's see how this is moving, and so you can see we are filtering right now. So you have to press slowly and it will take some time to completely get the juice. You have to just keep collecting the syrup and then keep rotating. So now you can see I have extracted almost everything and hardly any liquid is coming. Still it is coming actually. That's okay. Yeah, you can see you can still extract more and more. So it's almost done. Now here we have a syrup. So we need to heat this again to concentrate. So this time I'm using a very small burner, here you can see, and very slow heat. Very slow heat. So now we have to heat this solution to concentrate. We'll come back. Make sure you have to keep stirring, don't let it burn. So it's still we need to concentrate more because here you can see a lot of water is there. Important thing is this, we need to keep mixing so that it don't burn. Hello. So this is after 12 hour. I did this experiment yesterday evening, and you can see it's a nice thick syrup. But if I am touching, still it is wet. Look like. So let's see first how much weigh it have. And when I weighed this one, so empty plate weight was around 120 gram, and right now this sugar syrup is around plus plate 152 grams. So we have around 32 gram of sugar syrup, which is after 12 hours. So quite a bit of water has been evaporated, but it's still a lot of water is there. And if we compare with the literature value, it says if you have around 250 gram of sweet potato, I should get 51 gram of carbohydrate or 11 gram of sugar. But my experiment is showing that I have 32 gram of sugar syrup. So basically I have still a lot of water here, so need to be crystallized. But before that, let's check how it look like. So here you can see this is the sticky, it's like a molasses, but this is pure organic sugar. Let's try to eat. Very sweet, nice. So what I'm going to do, I will add some, this is the brown sugar. I'm going to sprinkle some brown sugar on this one. This will serve as a little bit, not too much. Actually I should do yesterday evening. So, and then we'll observe later on how this process is going. So I will keep continuing and see if we can crystallize right now, because you can see right now it is all thick sugar syrup. We can still use this one, So okay. So here I made my report for this extraction of sugar from the sweet potato and its recrystallization experiment at home. So I take two sweet potatoes, they were approximately 150 each. So 300 gram I started, remove the peeling, and then I got around 250 gram of sweet potato. I grated them and then add 125 ml water and start boiling on medium heat and then mixing. And after 10 minutes I added more 125 ml water, and after 30 minutes I added more 125 ml water. So, and the temperature was 75 to 80 degrees Celsius. Probably in the solution it will be more than 100 degrees Celsius, but my thermometer was saying this one. And then after 45 minutes mixing and heating, I remove it and let it cool to lukewarm in the room temperature, and then filter it. So we learn extraction process, filter process, and using cotton cloth. So we collected the dilute sugar solution, which was brown color, and then transfer liquid to the pan and then slowly heat. So it takes around 45 to another 45 minutes, and then it concentrated very small amount volume. Then I transfer on the plate to let it recrystallize. So this thick sugar was approximately 50 gram and it looked like a molasses. So after that, after 12 hours when I checked, it was around 32 gram. So to expedite this process, I added some sprinkler some brown sugar as a seed to initiate and expedite the crystallized process. So I will keep continue observing this one. So let's see how much time it will take to crystallize. So this was our experiment, and I will write my conclusion also.